Hi guys, Phil here, back for another video. As you can see, slightly different setup. All the videos I've been shooting, this desk that I'm sat at here was actually where those sneakers boxes are there. Still, things are still going to be changing. This pull-out couch is going to be gone. But as you can see, yeah, change some things up. Better lighting because the window's there instead of behind me. We used to put ring light on and shut the blinds, but hey, I can do it in bright daylight now. But that's not what you're here for. You're not for a discussion on what the hell my setup looks like. You're here to see what we're doing today. And today we have a big stack of Blu-rays. All purchased in the 4th of July sale on Full Moon's website. Every single one of them. Yep. And I still missed one. I went through and picked up pretty much every title I wanted that I didn't have. Still missed Hideous. So I might end up getting the German blue because I'm not paying shipping one disc from Full Moon to the UK. If you can see above my head there, that's my current Full Moon collection. And yes, that is a Puppet Master vs. Demonic Toys media book, German release. And then that's the This Reich, the not quite Full Moon Puppet Master movie. And you can see there we've got Blade, behind him is a Decapitron in its box, and then I can never figure out, there you go. And then there's two NECA figure sets. So yeah, massive Full Moon fan. Never really upgraded from DVD. As you can see, did it very slowly. A lot of times it was just picking up the 88 film stuff that they did donkeys ago and then abandoned when they got people slightly more interested in stuff they were doing. Yeah, I can't remember if it was abandoned Trauma and abandoned Full Moon. The companies that made it, I know they said that Puppet Master 4 and 5 didn't sell anything, so that's why they stopped doing them. But hey, I'm just bitching and moaning. So we should go through these in some random order, not random order actually. What we'll do is we'll do the Puppet Masters first, and then the rest of them we'll go through in release order because they're all numbered at the top. So yeah, trying to finish out my Puppet Master Blu-ray collection. We've got Retro Puppet Master. I do have stashed away in storage the old 12 disc box set, but up there I've got 1 through 5, and then the Axis trilogy as well, and obviously the Puppet Master vs. Demonic Toys, and then some other Full Moon stuff. But yeah, so I think the only one I'm missing now, is it Puppet Master Legacy? I think. So yeah, Retro Puppet Master. We've got Curse of the Puppet Master. Like I said, these only arrived yesterday. I hadn't even opened them. I thought I'd do the video, open them, get them on the shelf. They should just about fit at the end of that shelf. I don't know where my Splatterhouse figure is going to go. It might just stand in front. And then we've got sort of it's a spin-off of the Axis trilogy, Blade the Iron Cross, which looks remarkably better on camera. It's dark as all. In hand, it was incredibly dark, but there it looks pretty good. Yeah, it's part of the Deadly 10 that they were doing at one point. I do have some of the comics that came along with that Deadly 10 line they were doing. And then we've got one of the latest films they've done, which I have seen and thoroughly enjoyed it. Puppet Master Dr. Death. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Great little film. So that, I think, apart from Puppet Master Legacy, completes my Puppet Master collection. But then I've got Legacy on DVD anyway, so technically it's just I need one Blu-ray. But then we've got this little stack. So we'll start at the beginning. Not the end, at the beginning. We've got Laser Blast. I'm not the biggest fan of this film. It's cheesy as all, but it's the effects in it was the thing that makes it, really. The cheesy sci-fi effects. Yeah, so Laser Blast. Is it technically a Full Moon film, or is it an Empire movie? Not entirely sure. And then we've got Slave Girls from Beyond Infinity. I know a lot of these came out on DVD when Full Moon were doing that. No, not Full Moon, when 88 Films were doing that like numbered set, the matching set, or whatever it is. And then this one, I picked this up because the 88 films disc is going for silly money. I don't know why, but Meridian. All these cost me £10 a piece. Literally £10 a piece. Ridiculous. Actually, no, not £10 a piece. Less than that. They're like $10, $11 each. So it's going to be less than £10 a piece. Next up, certified classic. Pit of the Pendulum. This was. I remember the days when this actually debuted on VHS, and it was, not only is it a full moon movie, but it's a film by Stuart Gordon. And man, did I run and rent this. Actually pre-ordered, that I used to be able to do back in there, pre-ordered the rental of Pit of the Pendulum. Yeah, I've always loved this film. Absolutely insane movie. Well, an insane take on Pit of the Pendulum, I would say. And then one of the ones that I think sort of flies under the radar for a lot of people, and that is Netherworld. There's a few that sort of petered quietly onto DVD in the US, and then sort of, I don't know, they just sort of went under the radar pretty much everyone. I think Netherworld's one. This from David Schmoller, guy that directed Tourist Trap and Puppet Master. So yeah, certified classic. Then we've got, having just got the Arrow set with Robot Jocks, we've got from the makers of Robot Jocks, Robot Wars. Now, I don't even remember anyway, but isn't there a third one? Isn't there a third sort of robot movie? I'm sure there is. My brain's not filling in the spaces, but yeah, Full Moon's follow up to Robot Jocks. Full Moon's follow up to Robot Jocks. But I'm sure there's a third film in the series. And then we've got a more modern Full Moon and another Stuart Gordon, Castle Freak. Gotta say, it was never the biggest fan of Castle Freak when it first came out, but sort of grown on me over the years. And you got to appreciate anything Stuart Gordon's done, really. So, yeah, Castle Freak. This is insane. Head of the Family. Absolutely mental movie. This was when I was a teenage video renter. I was heavily into a Puppet Master. So when Head of the Family came out, I was like, what the hell is that? I didn't appreciate it for the sheer insanity it is. Nowadays I do. You don't get films like Head of the Family anymore. And then we've got another modern. This is when Full Moon were doing, like, they were on an online series, weren't they? So they got Trophy Heads. Yeah, what's not to love about a film that features a whole bunch of 80s scream queens in a movie? Well, I suppose this is a movie now, it's been edited down. Same with that Blade the Iron Cross was in a few parts, wasn't it? So it's all, they were trying that sort of their own version of serialised streaming. And this is another one that falls under that banner. Sort of serialised online streaming. The Resonator, Miskatonic U, which is also, they put it as a companion of sorts to From Beyond. But this one's from William Butler. So, you know, William Butler, another great, underrated, underappreciated director. I've not seen this film. This is brand new to me. The Resonator I did see. All these I've seen in the serialised version online, but Don't Let Her In, I have not seen. As it clearly says there, from the director of Subspecies. Yep, we have a new film from Ted Nicolau. I presume that's how you pronounce it. That's how I always pronounce it anyway. Yeah. Apart from reading what's on the back of here, I have no sort of prior knowledge of this film going in. But I have, if you can see it, right at the end of that shelf, just behind that ghoulish statue, that is a Spanish Subspecies box set with every subspecies, including vampire journals. So big. I've even got. I do plan on this wall here. I'm thinking about. I have a Thai subspecies poster that's been framed up for years. It's under the stairs at the minute. I was thinking about putting it up there. Since we've got like a little Puppet Master corner going on, I was thinking of putting it up there on that wall. It might work. We'll see. And last but not least, I don't know how much of this can you show. Oh yeah, I'm not going to show the back. Well, you can show the back. It doesn't matter. There's no on it. Famous TNA 2. I just bought this because I remember I never watched Famous TNA because it was released under like. I remember in my local video shop they had it. It was on the top shelf with all the rest of the adult fare. But I remember it was out on an adult label. I'm sure it was, or it was a re-release or something. But yeah, I remember seeing it on the shelves. It might not even been original Famous TNA. It might be something completely different. It might be an electric blue thing for all I know. But I just remember that being there. And then this popped up. This one actually only mentions like other sort of not full moon. It's like Charles Band Productions because he's done a few others, hasn't he? The sort of his I can't remember what it's called now. That sort of erotic line that he did. So I'm presuming it's just going to be full of shots from them films. Well, hey, Famous TNA. That's it. Massive stack of full moon titles for 4th of July. I mean, if you didn't get on this at 4th of July, I'm sure there'd be a Black Friday sale. Because these were like half price or less. So, stocked up. Like I say, I think I just need Hideous. I missed Hideous. I'm sure Hideous is on full moon, but it's definitely German. There's a German disc out, which I've had in my Amazon basket for ages, along with a few of these. Head of the Family's out in Germany and stuff. But I might as well get the old American releases. So yeah, that's it. New video, new setup. You'll probably be seeing a lot more of this going forward. There were some changes, obviously, because nothing ever says anything. That couch is going. Those boxes are going there. And I'm putting in a little bookcase for. At the minute, I've got my Blu-rays. I can't even. Down the floor, down there, are a whole bunch of Blu-rays but the shelves have no ends. They kind of like falling over. So I'm going to put those Blu-rays on a little shelf here. So yeah, there's some changes. As you can clearly see, the one thing that's never been in it. Well, I was in one video one time when I panned up was this massive Guyver set up here. I've been staring at that for ages, and now I'm staring at an empty window. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.